Today on Eagle Nation News, Christina Folsom joins us from the cafeteria to talk with students about Eagle Time. How well do they use the 30 minutes at the end of the day? Christina Folsom has more.
This summer, Prosper High School senior Samantha Dyer completed basic training. Elizabeth Hirsch highlights Dyer's opportunity to become a part of the U.S. Army.
And finally, Nick Anderson will be in studio with Alex Winden discussing the First Choice SAT preparation course.
All this and more today on Eagle Nation News.
Live from Prosper, Texas, this is Eagle Nation News.
Good afternoon, Prosper High School. Today is Wednesday, September 6th. I'm Jake Fine.
I'm Caitlin Russells.
And I'm Cameron Silva.
We talked a lot last week about Hurricane Harvey and its impacts that it had on Houston, but it seems the U.S. isn't getting a break from the extreme weather. Cameron, what's new?
As Irma, a Category 5 hurricane, hurtles towards the U.S., Floridians are being told to evacuate. This hurricane is already one of the strongest ever recorded in the Atlantic, with winds exceeding 180 miles per hour. It is scheduled to make landfall on the Florida coast this weekend after hitting Caribbean islands in its path.
Up until recently, the Zika virus has only been seen as a threat to soon-to-be parents and their newborns. However, within the past month, scientists have discovered that it can actually be used as a potential remedy for adult brain cancer.
Now, Christina Folsom joins us from the cafeteria to talk with students about what they really do during Eagle Time. Christina?
I'm here in the middle of all the commotion of Eagle Time. I'm going to be investigating whether Eagle Time is really beneficial to have every day.
This year, Eagle Time has extended the school day from 8:20 to 3:54. This leaves less time to spend with family and to work on homework at home. However, is Eagle Time really benefiting the students, or is it causing a distraction when students could be getting homework help?
Do you think that Eagle Time is beneficial to have every day, or what are your opinions on it?
It's not beneficial at all. Most of the people I know don't do anything, like they just sit in the cafeteria.
I like Eagle Time because it's a good break in the middle of the day to study and do homework.
I think Eagle Time really benefits our students because it gives them an opportunity to come in on their own time and get help from their teachers.
Eagle Time can be useful for those who are not distracted easily by friends and can get their work done. For others, this distraction causes them to do work at home, which is difficult since the school day has been extended.
Mrs. Grant would like students to know that if they want to study in groups, that they should come to the cafeteria. If they want to study alone, they can go to the library, or they can hang out on the elders of the cafeteria if they have nowhere else to go, but they must be studying. Otherwise, students should go to teachers' classrooms for tutorials.
Thank you, Christina. Eagle Time every day does seem to help students deal with the amount of work school can bring.
After this commercial break, Elizabeth Hirsch reports on Samantha Dyer's journey through basic training and what it took for her to become a part of the U.S. Army.
We didn't need to be killed. It's a sin, Joe, and if anyone finds out, then we're going to jail and our lives are over.
Tomorrow has a high of 84 degrees with a low of 60. It will be a sunny day with more of those to come throughout the week. For your fast forecast, I'm Tyler Winden.
It's not that often that high school students get the opportunity to serve our country, but Prosper senior Sam Dyer was able to do just that and train for 3 months to become a part of the U.S. Army. Elizabeth Kirsch sat down with Dyer to discuss the struggles of being enlisted.
Sam Dyer is more than a typical high school senior.
I've kind of always wanted to get like a new start and want to try something different.
Dyer was recruited to become a split operations soldier her junior year in high school.
This summer I went to Fort Sill in Oklahoma and I did basic combat training for the Army for 3 months. So basically I just took 3 months learning how to become a soldier, learning how to shoot, throw grenades.
It was hard having her gone, but I know that she was learning a lot of great things and really training to be a representative of our country, and I'm really proud of her for that.
The impact left on Dyer is not one she will soon forget.
In the first month, they work you pretty hard. They break you down, that's what they say. And then towards the end, they build you back up. So it was fun towards the end, but did a lot of push-ups in the beginning. Every day we did at least 500. We work out in the morning and after. We had a lot of kids break down just from not preparing before. They brainwash you during the first week, just strip away your pride and everything. So try to make you into a soldier, so it was incredibly hard mentally.
It's really amazing to me that these 18 and 19-year-old kids are willing to go out and start training to be able to serve our country and really protect us.
For Eagle Nation News, I'm Elizabeth Kirsch.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I can't imagine going into service at such a young age.
We wish Sam good luck in her future endeavors.
After the break, Nick Anderson will be in studio with student Alex Winden discussing the first choice SAT preparation class.
Homecoming dance will be hosted on October 14th in the Prosper High School cafeteria. The theme will be masquerade. More information to come. Junior and senior students, a financial presentation will be hosted at 6:30 on September 6th in the Prosper High School auditorium. The Anthology Project is a published book of PHS students' work. Submissions are due September 29th. The theme this year is Explore and Discover. Permission forms and criteria can be found in the library, English classrooms, art classrooms, and photography classrooms. For questions, stop by the library and talk with Ms. Weber and Ms. Hunt.
With college preparations starting to wrap up for seniors and ramp up for juniors, Nick Anderson is in studio with Alex Winden to discuss preparing for the SAT and giving those test scores a little extra boost.
Thanks, Jake. So, Alex, you took the PSAT first choice prep, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's PSAT, does that carry on to the ACT and the SAT? Does that kind of relate to them?
Yes, all test prep usually translates very well to all three tests, like the PSAT, SAT, and ACT. So helping with one will help with all three.
All right, so why was it so important for you to do so well on this test?
Well, some students don't realize this, but standardized test scores have a lot to do with how much money you can receive from college scholarships, and so it'll really lower college expenses.
Okay, so now let us in on a little secret here. Which one do you like better, ACT or SAT?
Personally, I prefer the ACT.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have today. Jake?
Keeping up with assignments, due dates, tests, and extracurricular activities can be a lot to handle. Luckily, there are many tools available to help you stay on top of your schedule. Here with one of those tools is Cameron Silva.
Well guys, you heard Jake. Today I have another app to help you guys out with school. It is called AnyDo, and it's an app that makes creating task lists and updating said lists easily. One of the features of the app is availability offline and being able to easily clear tasks from the home screen. It can either be on your home screen or send you notifications whenever you set it to. It's free to download on the App Store and in the Google Play Store. And I don't know about you guys, but I know especially around the beginning of the year, the time we're in now, things just get chaotic with all the homework teachers are assigning, and sometimes you just need an app like this to help you put your schedule together. Make sure you're following at Eagle Nation News for more updates.
Thank you, Cameron, but honestly, another app, I'm starting to run out of space on my phone.
Starting to run out of space? I'm completely out of storage.
Well, at least you can afford to delete a selfie or two.
All right, guys, that's enough of that. Let's take a look into the world of sports. Prosper Volleyball faced off away against J.J. Pierce in their last match before district play last night. Prosper started fast and never looked back, winning the game 3-0.
And Prosper Tennis beat Little Elm last night at home, 16-3.
Now let's take a look at the meeting schedule for the rest of the week. GSA meets today at 3:55 p.m. in room 2233.
And now take a look at the rest of the week. Well, that's going to do it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Caitlin Wessels.
I'm Cameron Silva.
And I'm Jake Fine. Live long and prosper.